Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 20th, 21st, and 22nd, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, this is considered the short reading, so I will be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards also. These are both, all of these are Radley Valentine. Now, I will also then finish the reading pulling one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message and try not to get too much in the way of it. Anyway, we are entering on the 22nd. Well, we are finishing Leo season, which has been very, very interesting energies all around us. And I mean, remember, Leo wants honesty. Leo wants to clear things out. Leo wants things to be where it needs to be. We also had all of the other stuff going on. So if you want to know what that's about, you can go back to some of my past videos with that. But we are having some more interesting energies going on this weekend, I should say. Okay, so what do we have going on the 19th, 20th? We have Uranus, which is in Taurus right now, so expect the unexpected. It is going retrograde. So really, it's a slower moving energy, but when it starts to go retrograde, things do pick up a little more. So whatever we have gone through in the last, I don't know, couple of months, we probably can be revisiting it. Now, again, Uranus is very closely aligned with Aquarius. It has a lot of things to do with lightning. So lightning strikes, things coming in, things that we may not expect. But Aquarius, Saturn is an Aquarius. Saturn and Uranus kind of oppose each other. Saturn wants to kind of hold everybody down. Uranus is kind of like, no, everybody be free, be free. So it's kind of there's a duality with that energy. Saturn is in Aquarius, and I have been saying, now it started the end of December of 2020. So, and it will be there for at least 2 years, a little over 2 years. Saturn in Aquarius has been about reality versus illusion, or maybe I should say illusion versus reality, okay? And now we have Uranus going retro. We will see what we will see with that one. Also, too, we have that full moon, and that full moon it's the second full moon of Aquarius again. Aquarius is a little bit of the rebel. Aquarius likes to break through, likes to kind of see things the way they're supposed to be seen and not necessarily follow that pack. Well, Aquarius full moon will be on the 22nd at 8:01 a.m. Central Standard Time. It will align with Jupiter, and it's the second full moon in Aquarius during Leo season. So Leo season has been bracketed by those two full moons. Jupiter is about enlargement, and it also has really very positive energy. So this could be something that really pops for us even more so. And then, of course, later on at 3:35 p.m., again, Eastern Standard Time, Virgo season begins. Now, I have I have done the longer readings. Virgo season energy was a little sticky. It felt a little sticky because maybe it's because it's getting real now, but it just felt a little sticky. So I did do the long readings for each of your signs, so please take a look at that too. Okay, let's pull out. We're going to pull out my rider, weight rider tarot cards and see what we have as an overview for this weekend. Now, this isn't necessarily individual, and this isn't individual, though you may relate to it. This is more of an overview or a global view. Okay, so let's go on. And yes, I have prayed, meditated, and infused this deck also, with Reiki energy. So let's see what we have here, just as an overview for the weekend. Okay, there we go. First card. Now, this is reversed. Reversed cards have a little more power to it. a little more oomph to it. So here we have an 11. 11, 1, 1, new beginnings. We can see it as a 10, 1, 10, 0, 1. So 10's transitional energy with a new beginning. We can add the ones together. It comes up with 2. That means choices. Justice has a lot of energy to it. Now, there is a lot of Libra energy with justice, the scales of justice. Basically just the facts. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what's happening. And so this is an interesting energy to come up for this weekend, especially with Uranus and all the other stuff I just talked to you about. And, when I talk about Libra energy, there will be a lot of Libra energy in Virgo season. So justice, what does justice mean? Now, is that karmic justice? Is that legal justice? Is that just things being made right? Or possibly, being held accountable? I would say yes to all of that. Now, let's go on here. Here we go. And I love these. I love these ladies. These are ladies. These are this is the 3 of cups. Okay. Cups is our water energy. It is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy, fluid, emotional. 3 has a lot of power to it. There's the power of 3. They're saying something 3 times. There's the Trinity. And I just heard this too, and I really connected with me. 3s are about confirmation also, so something confirming. This is about celebration. This is an emotional release. This is feeling better about whatever this is that's happening. These 3 ladies, they're joining together, they're lifting up their cups, and they are celebrating. So let's see what this last cup is. Okay. And all of these have been reversed. Now this is a 21. So we have that 2-1 energy. Again, I talked about some of that. Or you can look at it as a 10-10-1 energy. Again, so the world is basically, things come together. It's a good job. There could be some endings to this, but the endings actually bring out that better new beginning. I would say that this is lovely energy, especially during the times that we're having and during the times we've been through. But this is also why I am always telling you that we need to keep our vibrations high, our thoughts high, our words high. Together, we are very forceful. We are powerful by keeping that energy high. Okay? Okay. So, remember, hit the button, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Thank you very much, and let's start our readings. Hello, my Geminis, and we are about done with Leo season, but I will tell you, your long readings with Virgo, if I remember correctly, they were off the charts. So please take a look. Now remember, we do have that full moon, and that is a great time to release, relinquish, and request. Release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need anymore, and request the good stuff. Now, that's going to be in the morning of the 22nd Eastern Time. So I would really start doing this more around the 19th, 20th. I probably would do it more the 20th, 21st, also the 22nd, and then maybe into the 23rd and 24th. Okay? And that's where you put your intentions out. You're not worshiping the moon. You are basically using the energies to speak things out. And this is an Aquarius moon. There's a lot of Aquarius energy. There's a lot of Libra energy. I don't think that there was any Gemini energy, but this is all air energy. So speak it out. Let it fly. Let it fly, my Geminis. I kind of feel like your throat chakra is going to be, maybe it's going to be a little whirling around a little bit more than you're used to. It's going to be like, speak it out. Just speak it out, okay? Okay. Let's go on. We have 3 cards, and the first is reversed. The first is reversed. So here we go for my Geminis. First card, the Knight of Air. So now this is things happening very quickly around you and with you and for you. So this is kind of like bing, 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 bing. I'm going to just I kind of get the slap, 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 slap. I don't mean that you're slapping anyone, no. But it's just like, time is moving quickly. Things are happening quickly. Knight's underlying energy is fire, passionate, burning, determined. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Again, this is like once you get that blaze going, you can't stop it. Air energy is, again, your energy, Libra and Aquarius. It's your thought processes, hearing news. It's making plans, but it's also, this is like putting these plans into action, and there's like no way to stop it anymore. It's like, you've got to go with this. It's this, I have determined this is where we're going, and the air energies are pushing you forward. Now, we always have free choice. So please, when I say this, I'm just kind of giving you what the energies are saying to me, what higher power is working through me, but you do have free choice. So if you can say, stop, that's not where I want to go. Okay, so always know you do have control over your own life to some extent. Some extent we do. Anyway, the Knight of Air is intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. Next card, the Seven of Air. So you're getting some air energy again. All of this. Now, sevens has a divine influence, a divine umbrella over this. So it's kind of like, this is where I'm going to go. And then the divine says, yeah, not right now. We got to change up a little bit. It's got to be kind of like, my way or the highway. And we're not going down the highway. So higher power steps in a little bit. Your guardian angel, spirit guide, your voice of the universe, your divine, the source, the creator, whoever that is to you, steps in and kind of says, pull, I'm not saying that they put, that the brakes are pulled or the brakes are pushed or anything. It's just kind of like you're thinking, I'm going to go this way, and the divine brings you to another direction. There's some little bit of change up in some of your plans. Be prepared for that. Be ready for that. And don't stubbornly, when you feel that this is a divine intervention type of energy, don't say it's my way. Don't do what I just said, it's my way or the highway. Just kind of go, okay, hey, we got to rethink this a little bit. We're going a little bit different direction. Things are still happening around you, and things are still happening for you. Okay. Plans that need revisions, more going on that meets the eye, poor timing. Remember the moon energy. There is the full moon. There's a lot of things in the background, a lot of things on the other side. We don't know. There's a lot of hidden energies going on, hidden spiritual, the natural versus the supernatural. The supernatural doesn't give us all the answers. It can hold all the answers, but it doesn't reveal itself. So, so we can only work with what we have and what we know. And then, like I said, the divine energy comes in and kind of does a little bit of a redirection. Okay, next card. The Queen of Air. The Queen of Air. So now the Knight of Air, the Seven of Air, the Queen of Air. Queen's underlying energy is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It is emotional. It is fluid. It's connected. It cares deeply. The Queen of Air steps a little bit out of that. The Queen of Air is a little more detached and a little bit more objective, which many times over we need to be. I know my Geminis, you have your two little, your little angels, one that kind of tells you to go one way, the other that tells you to go the other, one that might care very, very much, one that might say, hey, step back a little bit. When we've been emotionally driven, look where it brought us. It didn't bring us to good places, so we need to be a little more objective. You were listening to this little one, and now you've got to listen to me a little bit more. So the Queen of Air has more objectivity and kind of separates from that emotional sense. Doesn't mean that the Queen of Air doesn't care, but it's kind of like, many decisions cannot be based on emotions. They have to be based on objectivity. Now, I'm not saying, though, if you have an intuition, if you have a gut reaction, the only thing is we always need to, we need to reach out to kind of decide, is this intuition or is this wishful thinking? The Queen of Air kind of steps back a little bit. So this is going to be you really thinking more than you necessarily feeling. Anyway, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away, great time to do this, all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. I like that part. I like to be able to step back enough, but not so much that I can't see the humor. We need to laugh a little bit more, my Gemini. So let's go on. So you've got all this air energy swirling around you. Let's see what we have here. And then with that full moon, whoa, It might be a little bit, it could be a little hard to handle. Okay, this one is reversed. Decision. So we have a 15. So 15, so we have a 7, 1, 5. Definitely something with those numbers. 1, new beginnings. 10 plus 5, 10's transition. 1 again, and 0 is God source, divine energy. 5 is change, change, change. And if we think about it as 3 5s, things are changing, something that we have to kind of, we have to figure something out. We have to put something back. A lot of times this is being a little bit afraid to move forward. This is, I'd rather stay where I know, I'd rather stay where I know, the players than move forward. So there's decision time, but a lot of times moving forward is, in order for you to move forward, you have to let go of some of the fear. So sometimes the fear is what keeps us where we're at. So a lot of this could be, some of this, even though being objective you can be objective to all the reasons why something should change, but you could be objective to all the reasons why something should stay the same. So this is kind of big energy all around you. Not quite sure where you're going to go with this, but again, to whatever decision you do have to make, don't do it out of fear, okay? Do it because it's the right thing. Do it because it's something that you believe in, but not out of fear, not out of fear. Anyway, release yourself, and this is Archangel Jophiel. So again, 715. Release yourself from that which holds you back, a need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Like I said, don't make your decision because of fear, though. I mean, do it because it's the right thing. Anyway, let's see. The right thing, the kind thing, I don't know, but not because you're afraid. I mean, fear, I've said this many times, fear is the tool of the devil. Fear, fear likes to be fed. I mean, dark energy likes to be fed by fear. Stay with the light. Stay with the light. Anyway, let's see what we have here. My guardian angels. Okay, that's the only card. The Ace of Thoughts. So here again, you have a 1, and it's of air energy. So this is all, I mean, I don't know if this is good or bad for you because you're just thinking a lot this weekend. All the things are, the night is saying things are changing, though. Things are changing, and you have to get on with this too. But the 7 of air is kind of saying, yeah, it is changing, but not necessarily the way you think it's going to be. The Queen is just kind of watching it all and saying, whew, what do I do? What do we do? And then decision. Don't make your decision based on fear. The Ace of Thought is again Ace of Air. This cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved with the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections to perfect your plans. So even though the plans kind of, they're course corrections to perfect your plans. Oh, I like that a lot. I like that. So don't be worried about it. Don't be all, don't get all up in arms. Maybe that's what you shouldn't be, afraid of. Like, oh no, it's not going perfectly. Hey, little course corrections are also good. So let's go on. What crystal or energy for my Geminis? Okay. Okay, we're going to go with this one here. Reversed. Aragon star clusters. Can I see them? Are they here? Where are, I think that's it right here. Yes, my Aragon star clusters. Earth healing, grounding, stress relief, that would be helpful, vitality. Okay. Interesting. So let me know what the decision's about. Let me just know, is your mind, being in your head too much? Is it keeping you from going forward or keeping you not? The thing about that Knight of Air, though, is it doesn't matter because the Knight of Air says things do push forward whether you're ready or not, my Geminis. Anyway, please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. You keep me going. You keep me on air, my Geminis. Thank you. So, also, no matter what the world is throwing at us, always remember, always know, my Geminis, that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.